Milne's method. Predictor corrector method. Milne's method is a multi-step predictor corrector method used for solving ordinary differential equations. It is based on Milne's predictor formula explicit and Milne's corrector formula implicit. Milne's predictor formula explicit. The predictor formula is a four-step explicit method. Yn plus 1 equal to yn minus 2 plus 4h upon 3 bracket 2fn plus 1 minus fn plus 2fn minus 1. Now you can see here, some books are giving this formula and some books are giving this formula. Both formula are same. You can use any formula in your calculations where yn plus 1 means we find these values and yn plus 1 we find these values or the predicted next value. H is the step size you know already. If I equal to f of xi comma yi represents the functions evaluated at previous steps. If we find f naught, you write f x naught comma y naught. Then we put these values of x naught and the values of y naught in a given initial value. After f naught, we find f1. Then we find f1 equal to f of x1 comma y1. Same process you can see f1, f2, f3, f4. You can find same process. To refine the predicted value, the corrector formula is three-step implicit method. Yn plus 2 equal to yn plus 2 predicted plus h upon 3 f. What is f? F is a functions n plus 2 plus 4 fn plus 1 plus f of n. You know what is this? Milne's corrector formula implicit. Now you can see here yn plus 2 is the initial estimate from the predictor formula. F of n plus 2 predicted is f of xn plus 2 comma yn plus 2. Steps to apply Milne's method. Use a separate method like Ranjkata to find y0, y1, y2 and y3. Predict y4 Milne's predicted formula. Evaluate functions x4, y4 which we will get. Correct y4 using Milne's corrector formula. Repeat for further values. Example calculations. Given ODE, ordinary differential equations, dy upon dx equal to x plus y, y0 equal to 1. It means the value of x naught equal to 0 and the value of y naught equal to 1. Find y 0.4 using h equal to 0.1. Step 1. Compute initial value using RK4. Assume we obtain y0 equal to 1, y1 equal to 1.1113, y2 equal to 1.2467, y3 equal to 1.4090. Now step 2. Milne's predictor formula. Y for predicted equal to y naught plus 4h upon 3 bracket 2f3 minus f2 plus 2f1. You know which the formula is given, we put the value of n equal to 2, then we get this formula. Using functions value f0 equal to 1, f1 equal to these values and f2 values, and then same process we find f3. f4 predicted equal to 1 plus 4, the value of 4 in the formula is given and the value of h is 0.1 we put in, and 3. You know what is the value of y naught? Y naught equal to 1. Same process, the value of formula is 2 and the value of f3 which we find, f3 is given, we put these values, then minus sign is given, we write same, f2 which we find, f2 equal to 1.4467, same we put these values, plus 2 and f1. What is the value of f1 which we get? When then we put these values. After we simplifications, you can see here we simplify these values, then we add all values, then we get these values, then you can multiply or divide. After the simplification, we simplify the final values, we get 1.586. This is y4 predicted values. Step 3. Evaluate f4 predicted which we find. You know f4 predicted equal to x4 plus y4 because the function is x plus y. The value of x4 is 0.4, the value of y4 which we get 1.586, then we put these values and add, then finally answer 1.986. Milne's corrector formula we use. Now you can see here y4 corrected equal to y2 plus h upon 3 f4. What is this? This is the predicted values plus for f3 plus f2. Now put in all values, the value of y2, these values plus sign same you write, the value of h 0.1 and 3 you write same, f4 which we get in a previous slide 1.986, here is given plus sign, you write same, here is given 4, then you write same, f3 which we get in a previous slide, the value of f3 and plus sign the value of f2. After putting these values we simplify, you can see here 4 multiplied by these values, then we get 6.836. Finally we add all values, then you can see here 10.2687. You can multiply and divide. After this simplification you can get 0.3423. Then finally we will add 1.589. Final answer y 0.4, approximate 1.589. Advantages and disadvantages. Feature. Milne's method. Order of accuracy, fourth order. Type, multi-step. Predictor type, explicit. Corrector type, implicit. Advantages. Efficient uses favor function evolutions. Disadvantages: requires initial values from another method. Implicit corrections needs iteration. Thank